So tell us a little bit of your background about how did you very first get into music?
I first initially started music when I was in high school. I've always had the love for arts. I was like one of those that wanted to be in front of the camera from birth. And my mom always knew that this child is made for the camera. Even though she was like, I want you to be a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, something to that nature, and nothing in the entertainment business. She couldn't stop it though, because I just loved being in the forefront. I loved being able to talk to people, and the arts was within me. During my, I think, 11th grade year in high school, I met Mr. Kaplan. He was my choir director, and he was playing on his little boombox a song called Poor Wandering One from Pirates of Penzance. And out of nowhere, I just started singing along to it like I knew it. And I was just singing all the runs, and he's like, he stopped and he's like, can you do that again? And I did it again, and he's like, do you know that's like one of the hardest coloratura pieces to sing, and you just sang it effortlessly? I was like, really? I'm like, maybe if you play it with me, I would sing along with it. And he's like, no, there's no one that could just do that just because. He's like, I want to introduce you to somebody. So he took me to have a voice lesson with a woman named Anita Darian. She's like one of the world famous Armenian opera singers, rest her soul. And she was about 70 something at the time. And she gave me a voice lesson. And she said like this, I want to train you, with her accent, her strong accent. Mind you, she wasn't taking on any students anymore. And she's like, I see something in you. I was like, me? I was like, but how? You know, my mom is a single parent with 3 kids. There's no way I can afford to do voice lessons with you. She said, out of principle, give me $1. I was like, okay. So she's not only teaching me vocally, but also principles and morals, how to, you know, appreciate someone's time. And then I'm like, but how am I going to get here? You're all the way in Long Beach, Long Island. My choir director, AKA my vocal coach now, Mr. Kaplan, was like, I will drive you to your lessons and put you on the Long Island Railroad back, because I lived in Queens. I was like, okay. So I did this without my mom knowing for a while. Because, you know, if I told her I was going to just do music all the way, that wouldn't have worked for her. And she came to my first concert where I was raising money for college. And she started crying when I sang the first song. And I was like, okay, this is it. Music is the way we're going. And from that moment forward, she supported everything I did musically.